Pick from 3 of your favorite early 90s New Japan Pro Wrestling Three Musketeers, Keiji Muto, Masahiro Chono, or Shinya Hashimoto, and rise to the top for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Famed booker Riki Choshu sets out your goal to be the best of the 3. I was rather delighted to see 4 of the most famous New Japan Pro Wrestling characters featured in a game that was released when they were at their peak. Toukon Sanjuushi means fighting spirit of the Three Musketeers and was the name of their faction. It's just a shame the game is a bit of a mess. The Shi-Nihon series already had some traction on the Super Famicom and basically dominated the video game wrestling scene in Japan, with recognizable characters and plenty of features such as a reversal engine, which made the games the first to not be mindless button mashers. Unfortunately, that good work was stripped away with the Game Boy release. Your control system is allegedly thus: tap A to block, B to punch and kick. Not bad so far, except they're both super stiff, and I don't mean in a murder grandpa Minoru Suzuki way. You can double tap left or right to run the ropes and leave the ring by pressing up or down if you're close enough to the outside. There is a grapple pop-up that appears if you manage to punch or kick 3 times in a row or block a punch. Pressing B and a direction when this is on screen lets you do some moves. When the opponent is down, pressing A and B together pins them, and you can unlock finishing moves for the characters. The button layouts don't really leave any room for the reversal mechanic, which is a shame as it added a real skill element to the console games. Now, when you're not on the attack, your experience is mostly limited to mashing all the buttons and hoping it turns for you. You have a stamina and health bar, but it doesn't seem to affect whether or not you kick out of a pin. I missed an elbow drop right at the start of a match. My character Muta lay on the mat in pain and was promptly pinned for the 3 count, with nothing I could do about it. A very botchy way to end a match. The ring looks pretty massive, but the wrestlers are tiny by comparison, and apart from the shading, they look identical. The 3 wrestlers have different weights and heights, and they all play a little differently. Hashimoto moves slowly but is more powerful. Chono is a strong striker but low defense, and Muta is your middling character. They all have their own moves if you can work out how to do them, but it's hard to get everything into place. Later on, if you get there, you can meet another pair of the Three Musketeers contemporaries in Hiroshi Hase and Tatsumi Fujinami, which, as the IWC says, popped me hard. Look, the idea of this game is lovely, but like many wrestling games of this generation, it suffers from the same plodding and ruthlessly unresponsive control scheme that makes the game unfortunately hard to play. It was clearly difficult to make a wrestling game that had a decent flow, so it was kind of expected, although the lack of in-game design was a considerable letdown. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on the game down below, and if you can spare a second, give the review a quick thumbs up, it really helps out. Subscribe to the Portable Power Podcast for a new Game Boy review every day from Monday to Friday. Or alternately, new episodes of the podcast drop every Saturday and Sunday on whichever platform you get your pods. See you later on.